Hello, everyone here. Welcome to Spin for Life on Motosumo. Super stoked to be with you here today. We have got a hefty one going on. This is our Himalayan hill climb. This is our rage ride. This is our hour where we go through Central Asia and all the way out to the Mediterranean. We have 45 minutes today on the bike, getting a taste of that Spin for Life journey. It is going to be heavy. There's going to be a lot of power. There's going to be a lot of climbs. There are going to be a few sections where we spend it out of the saddle, having some fun, doing a lot of just speed ups and everything. But for the most part, you're going hot. You're going heavy. You're getting the muscles involved. You're going to get the breath involved throughout this class here today. So let's get to it. Right now, I would like you all to start at a nice and easy resistance level 1, so like a flat road. Mish, Alice, you got it. Just toss a little on there. Have some fun. Oh, feel the position of your shoulders, your spine, your legs, your sits bones. You want your sits bones at the base of your hip where your femur meets into your pelvic area. You want your sits bones to be on the widest portion of the saddle. Good support for your core and allowing your legs to move freely. Elongate that spine. Take a couple breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. On this next breath, drop the shoulder blades down, pull them away from your ears, bring your elbows in, soft bend. That's good. Now, we have 3 minutes left in our warm-up here before we get into a fiery RPM segment where we're going out of the saddle and having some big power-up builds. For right now, I just want us all to get a bit of a feeling of what is going on. So, Alice, Mish, give me a thumbs up there on the leaderboard. You feeling good? You feeling feisty today? Having some good old fun? Oh yes. Love it. Super stoked. Okay, add in a bit of resistance. Take yourself to a resistance level 2. This should feel like a bit of an uphill, bit of a gravel road. Oh yeah. Now get comfortable there, check in with your body. We're still in warm-up zone, so you don't have to do anything too major. But if you can, join me in triple digits. 100 RPM, that is where we are aiming right now. Nice, free pedaling, having some fun. Oh yeah. Oh, you know it's gonna get hefty here. Okay, try to stay at 100 RPM. That's our yellow zone. Yellow zone is 90 to 109. Motosumo, of course, measures your cadence as you ride on any kind of bike setup, extrapolates it into our kilometers traveled. And right now, as a team, we're already at 9.4 kilometers. This is awesome. We're only 3 minutes into our warm-up. Okay, maintaining that hefty cadence, add a little bit more resistance. This is just to feel it. Start getting yourself towards a resistance level 3. Still in level 2 zone. Should be free-flowing. But I want you to check in with your technique, with your body position as you do this. Fingers nice and loose on the handlebars. Elbows drawn in. Nothing impeding the flow of your pedals. Feet parallel to the floor. Add a bit more resistance. Solid resistance level 3 right now. We're still in warm-up zone for another 40 seconds. This is just getting a taste. Mish, awesome work there. That is looking fantastic. Alice, you are right on target. Okay, we have 25 seconds left in this warm-up. I want you to feel a resistance level 4. I don't care what it does to your cadence. You could drop way down into a blue zone. That's all good. Just want you to feel that. Start getting the muscles firing up. Oh yeah, feel the sparks fly. Nice. Okay, don't touch the resistance. Don't gear up, don't gear down. Stay where you are. I want 30 seconds at this resistance in a blue zone. So, 50 to 69 RPM. Should feel consistent. Should feel heavy. Focus on each pedal stroke as you pull up through each pedal stroke. Feel those hamstrings, feel those glutes, those calves, elongate that spine. Stay here for 5 more seconds. Now, don't touch the resistance dial. 30 seconds on the clock, green zone, 70 RPM. That's our minimum. Mish, Alice, awesome, so great. 15 more seconds. Really getting into that upstroke with each pedal stroke. 5 more seconds here. We're not gonna go into a yellow zone. We're dropping back to 30 seconds in a blue. 50 to 69 RPM. It's there on the clock. Slowing it down. Bit of a putting it on, taking it off. Putting it on, taking it off. In the saddle RPM training. 10 more seconds. We're back up into a green zone. Yes, you've got this. 30 seconds, green zone. Phenomenal. Hydrate throughout the class. Ten more seconds. When we hit the end of this 10, we're gonna stay in a blue zone, but this time out of the saddle. 3, 2, 1, here we go. 30 seconds, add resistance. Find an out of the saddle, tuck position, spine elongated, your butt hovering a couple of inches above your saddle. Elbows in and bent down. Flat back, focused. Got 5 seconds. And now you know, we're getting hefty. We're gonna go into 30 seconds out of the saddle. Green cadence. It's a biggie. Do it up. You're gonna feel that heavy breathing. It's starting already. We're still in the early portions of the class. Wow. Alice, Mish, awesome work. Yes. Tremendous. 5 seconds left here. 2, 1, back to blue zone. 30 seconds out of the saddle. I know this is already getting tiring, but you can do it. You're doing amazing. Riding as a team, riding worldwide. Let the beat press you on. Feel the music. Push it. Blue zone. We've got one more green. One more green. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Green zone. Try a bit of a shift in your weight. See how that does for your cadence. Feeling the fire. Roar through it. Yes. Mish, Alice, 10 more seconds. We got this. 5, 3, 2, 1. Resistance off. Pedal it out. Awesome. Awesome. Y'all, are a firestorm. We're coming into this night highway. It's gonna be fast, speed ups, quite a bit of cadence. We're gonna be hitting the red zone a few times, and we're gonna be spending some time out of the saddle in heavy resistance, doing some small choreography, not dips. We're going 4 corners. But for right now, kick it up a notch. You are resistance level 1, on the high side of it, close to a resistance level 2. Just red zone for me. 30 seconds. Got this. This should be light enough resistance, but not so light that you're bouncing all over the place or doing damage in any of your joints. We're not racing right now. We will soon. Take the last 10 seconds, grab some water. And look at this, already 20.8 kilometers collectively. That's awesome. Okay, resistance level 3, let your cadence drop down. It's okay if you dip into a blue, dip into a green right now. Once you find that level 3, hold it there. Check in with your body positioning. Oh yeah, we are going 60 seconds on the clock here in a yellow zone at resistance level 3, 90 RPM and above. We're ready, we set, 60 on the clock, let's go. Yes, Alice. Yes, Mish. Check out that body position. Shoulders down, spine elongated, elbows in, elbows soft. Knees tracking forward and back. No splaying in, no splaying out. Yes, awesome work. Mish, awesome stuff. You can feel welcome to take just a little bit off on that resistance there. Oh yeah, your cadence is climbing. That's amazing. 20 seconds left here. Nothing easy about the Himalayan hill climb. 15 seconds. Alice, I feel like it's Portugal in here. It's like 25 degrees outside. Calgary doesn't get this way very often. It's hot. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow your pace. Keep the resistance where it is. Oh yeah. Yes. Yes, Mish. Yes, Alice. Okay. Resistance on. Level 4. 60 seconds. Blue zone. Heaviest of the day so far. See if you can maintain 60 to 65 RPM. We're kind of structuring this as a bit of a HIIT session. High intensity interval training helps push your muscles, your aerobic and anaerobic capacities. It's great for fat burning, and it gives you a heck of a workout in a very short time. We're not quite directly on HIIT, but we're pushing as if we are. In 15 seconds, you're gonna go back to a red zone, resistance level 2 for 60 seconds. Stay in the saddle. 5, 3, 2, 1. 60 on the clock. R2. See how quickly you can speed up those legs. We're kind of tricking our bodies between heavy power, heavy cadence. You're doing beautifully. Alice, incredible. I'm lagging behind. I'm only at 105, but I'm pushing towards you for that red zone. Team distance, 26 kilometers here. Alice and the team and I yesterday were so close to 100K together in our 45-minute endurance ride. Oh yeah, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it next Sunday. 8 seconds here, red zone. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Keep the pedals going. Push off the handlebars. Breathe. Gaze up at this starry night sky. The absence of human-created light through so many segments of the Himalayas, of Central Asia. The stars just painting your sky above you. Enjoy it for a moment before the sweat starts pouring down and blocking out the vision. I joke. Always take your safety as your number one priority. Pushing the limits, but never pushing it over the edge. Okay, sitting up tall, 3 breaths. Drop those shoulders, keep the pedals moving. Quick hydration. All right, Alice, Mish, team. We are in the segment just before we hit our absolutely absurd, angry, rage-filled mountain climb. We're getting into the zone. Focus in. Feel it. Enjoy this fast pace. Enjoy this small incline right now, because it's about to get fiery. All right, you're gonna join me out of the saddle here. 45 seconds, green zone, resistance, level 3. Let's do this. This is a bit of a warm-up, but speed and cadence out of the saddle, always difficult. Our angry mountains. We're gonna be in the saddle. We're gonna be heavy. Feel this, 18 more seconds. 10. Yes, Alice. Yes, Mish. Yes, team. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back in the saddle. Keep it heavy. Don't touch that gear. Don't touch that resistance. 45 more seconds. Green zone. In the saddle. High resistance. Level 3. Yes, Alice. That's amazing. Oh, yeah. You got it. Push. Pull. Are you ready? Transition is coming. You've got 60 seconds to gear yourself up here. Resistance, level 2, yellow zone. This is your last break for the next 12 minutes. We're gonna go hard. Enjoy these 45. Position your body. Breathe. Focus. Think about all the good reasons and all the big, ugly reasons why you want to be here right now. We're going to channel all of that energy into our pedals, starting in 20 seconds. Alice, we are going Resistance level 4. Just under 69 RPM. High side of blue zone. We're doing it for 2 minutes on the clock, but we don't get a break after that. Are you ready? We've got this. R4, blue. Lock it in. Push, pull, tuck zone. Yes. Like I said, we are not letting up. We are consistent. Oh, I'm a bit above blue. I'm in green. Gotta add some resistance on. Alice, you are perfection right now. Right on target. Yes, team. Channel that rage. Let it help you push through those pedal strokes. But don't lose unnecessary power to other parts of your body. Don't be tensing up. Keep it loose. Keep it focused. Keep that power into the pedals. Push down, pull up. Feet parallel with the ground. Yes. 35 seconds in this 2-minute segment, but we don't let up. We're just changing our challenge. Yes, Craig. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Perfect timing. 15 seconds. In 10, we're getting out of the saddle, going even heavier on this rage ride. 5 seconds here. Oh yes. 2 minutes. Blue zone, out of the saddle. Heaviest of the day. Crank it. Craig, get a couple of pedal strokes in, maybe a minute or two, warm your body up, and then meet us in the Himalayas. Rage ride time. Himalayan hill climb. Yes, Alice. Yes, Craig. 90 seconds left out of the saddle here. But again, we're not stopping when this clock is up. Push, pull, sweat, breathe. Yeah! 1 minute. You're at your highest resistance of the day. Check in with your posture. Flatten that back. Elongate the spine. Hover that butt over the saddle. Breathe. If you need it, let it out. Push. 20 seconds here, and we're back in the saddle, keeping the resistance high. 15. 10. Push it through. 5, 3, 2, 1. Push. Pull. Heavy, heavy resistance. "60 seconds, right here. You haven't touched that resistance dial. You haven't geared down. Yes. Blue zone, you're right on target. Sweat is dripping off me right now. I'm sure y'all the same. 37 kilometers that we have accomplished together so far. 748 calories. 20 seconds right here in this mode. Keep it heavy. 10. And I know you're not prepared. You don't know what's coming next. But I do. In 2 minutes, 2 seconds, we're in a race. Everybody ready? You're going down to resistance level 2. Let's get going. Tricking the body, putting it through the ringer. Changing up our tactics. Keeping on our toes, but keeping our feet nice and flat and parallel to the ground. Drop those shoulder blades. Spin it out. Alice, Craig, you are red zone monarchs. Ages ahead of me. I'm gonna catch up. Keep pressing it. 20 more seconds. 15. Don't let the change in music fool ya. 10. Beautiful. 8. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are across that finish line, but we're not finished with the Himalayan hill climb yet. These mountains are big. These mountains are bold. A little bit of hydration, a little bit of breath. Huge. That was a huge race. I know you got it. We all just crossed the 40.5 kilometer mark together. Yes! Resistance on, R4. 60 seconds out of the saddle, R4. Let's do this. Your body's gonna welcome the change in position. Almost feels like a break, but you're still working hard. I get it. I get why the Motosumo instructors, everybody else, wears headbands. So much sweat dripping down right now. I gotta make a fashion change. 28 seconds, add more resistance. Check your position. Flatten that back. Pushing and pulling. 15 seconds. We're gonna go back in the saddle. Keep this resistance. Try to keep this pace. 3, 2, 1. 60 more seconds. Saddle. Heavy. Push. Pull. Elongate. Support the core. Let there be movement in the legs. 49 seconds. For 39 seconds. We are over the halfway mark of this class. But we still have a ways to go in the Himalayan hill climb. 10 seconds. And we're going for another R2 race for 60. Keep the body on its toes. Gear down. Position. Ready, set, go. Oh, Alice, you are so fast in those changes. It is incredible. This fast road behind us. Going through Nepal. Years ago, when I motorcycled through China, through Tibet, and into Nepal, the highway coming from Lhasa down to Kathmandu was the steepest thing I have ever been on two wheels, even on a bike. Road washouts all over the place, truck traffic everywhere. I admit we were a little ill-informed. My riding partner and I didn't even know what side of the road anybody drove on in Nepal, and it took us 4 hours to figure it out. Traffic was all over the place. Keep this going. 6 seconds. Cross this line. 2, 1. Wow. Alice, as always, the champion. 1,408 meters. Craig, you and I, valiant effort, but Alice always keeps it rolling. Keep that pace on the wheels. Over 100 RPM. That's where we're staying for these next 3 minutes. Started off here, 60 seconds to get ourselves in the zone. We're gonna go into a tuck position. So your body is going to extend, your arms are going to extend. You're either gonna come to the center of your handlebars at the furthest forward part, or handlebars on the side, depending on your bike setup. You don't have to be stretched out so much that you can't support yourself. You want to be in a good elongated position so that your core is being supported by your seat, sits bones on the widest part of your saddle, elbows in, core strong, shoulder blades down, breathing. We're pushing our anaerobic and aerobic capacity here. If you have a heart rate monitor on, you're probably somewhere near your 85 to 90% max right now. In 8 seconds, we're going to 2 minutes on the clock. R3, yellow zone. Heck of a push. Keeping the speed, keeping the power. It's gonna be like an FTP max, wattage max. Let's do this. 2 minutes. Power on. Resistance on. Tuck position. Elongated, supported, pushing and pulling, every pedal stroke. Team stats right now, we're about to go past 50 kilometers. We're already over 1,000 calories together. Awesome. Great work in this yellow zone. Body position, 90 seconds left here. R3. Fast, just like the graphics, just like this road. 70 seconds. Check in with your tuck. Drop those elbows. Pivot the pelvis forward slightly. Try balancing your upper body center of mass over your knees. See if that helps with each pedal stroke. 45 seconds. If it doesn't, try moving your mass back a little. I find when my chest is right over my knees, that's my best, most sustainable power and speed. 25 seconds here. Yes, 15. It's hot. It's beastly. Tell you what, I know we're not sweating enough. Let's go 30 more seconds on the clock here. Let's do it. Sorry, I pulled a trick on you, but I know you got it. Elongate that spine. Drop those shoulders. Drop those elbows. Focus forward. Just 5 more seconds. Take the resistance off. Alice, Craig, everybody on demand, on the teams, everything. Motosumo and Spin for Life peeps around the world. We are not done yet. We've got 10 minutes left, but that was such a huge segment. In the Spin for Life main event, the Himalayan hill climb is our biggest power push of the 8-hour consecutive ride. You just did it. You kicked some butt up and down the biggest mountain range in the world. Enjoy this for a second. Grab some water. As we come through Central Asia, we start making our way towards the Mediterranean. Our ride next week is going to be all through Africa. Today, we get to enjoy this sunrise, watch the waves crest, look at some olive trees as we come down a gorgeous road. And it's a little bit lighter and easier for the next 7 minutes. So don't you worry. You've done the hard stuff. We're not done, but you've done the really hard stuff. Congratulations. All right. Reconnect with your handlebars. Reconnect with your saddle. Reconnect with your breath. Now, Alice, I know that you absolutely slay and dominate the races. But let's see how we stack up in a 2-minute race. We're gonna be at resistance level 3. It's gonna feel heavy. You might not be existing in the red zone the whole time, but I think all 3 of us and everybody on the team's display and everybody on demand worldwide can be in the yellow zone. Tune your resistance to where it needs to be. 2 minutes going on the clock in this race. Resistance, level 3. Can we hit a yellow zone? Let's get this. 3, 2, 1, go. Now here's the deal. If you hit a red zone, you gotta add resistance. Every time you hit red, add resistance. Don't go easy on yourself though. Oh yeah, don't make this an easy one. I want you to be huffing and puffing. You know what? Oh, I just hit red. Gotta level that. Little resistance on. Whew, I'm still in red. Little resistance on. Oh, Alice, little resistance on. Craig, oh yeah, you're sitting pretty there. 75 seconds. Remember, it is a race. Teal team taking the lead here. 60 seconds. We just hit the halfway mark. You're hearing me breathe heavy here. Resistance level 3 races. They can be a beast. We only have 35 more seconds before we cross this finish line in this race. Teal team, way ahead. Oh, Alice, you're doing wonderfully. Craig, you and I, we got this. Last 10 seconds. Breathe it through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alice, unstoppable. Craig, tremendous. Resistance down. Chill it out. Keep pedaling. These mountainous desert highlands. Almost seeing the Mediterranean there. Oh yeah, comes into view. Breathe it in. Alice, I know you're nice and relatively close to the ocean. Craig and I, well, he's at least got a lake beside him. Biggest we have is an irrigation canal, a couple of them in town, but, you know, we get great mosquitoes, so gotta love it. Okay, resistance is down. Level 2. Pick up that pace, red zone. Resistance level 2, we're not racing right now. We're just having some fun here. We're getting into our final 4 minutes of this ride together. In 60 seconds, we're gonna be cresting into our cool down. So enjoy this speed. Recognize that we've just boosted through so much power output, so much muscular training, so much aerobic training. We've been breathing heavy and hard. We're building out our VO2 max capacity, our volume of oxygen intake. That helps to supply our muscles, our brain being one of those big muscles, keeping us going and helping us so that as we train, we progress. Alice, you're at 290 classes today. Is that about right? Seasoned pro. Craig, one day, you and I will be able to do those top speeds, just like Alice. I guarantee. Well, she'll have progressed further, but we're gonna try to catch up. That's the beauty of this. Okay, slow your pedal strokes. Add resistance. Officially, we are coming into our cool down. Blue zone. Resistance, level 3. Stay here. Just pedal it. Close your eyes. Focus on the upstroke. Feel that pull. Feel the hamstrings. Do some micro adjustments with your body. Oh, yeah. Feel how that upstroke can really support the downstroke. And then try sort of gently sucking in your core and your belly, allowing it still to expand and contract with each breath. But feel how that extra support in there supports your legs, supports your hips. Open your eyes. Beautiful. More resistance. Slow the pedal strokes. We are at 66.9 kilometers together here today. 67 right now, and 1,500 calories. Tremendous work, team. We have 90 seconds left here. You are fire. As this music changes, come up out of your saddle. Slow. Elongate that spine. Really drop those shoulders back and down. Elbows down. You can even rest them safely on your handlebars if that feels good for you. And then pause those legs. Parallel to the floor. One pedal forward, one pedal back. Soft bend in the knees. Heels down. Flatten that back, elongate the spine. Breathe into that stretch that goes all the way from your toes up through your arches, your heels, your calves, your hamstrings, your glutes, your lower back, maybe even up all the way to your neck. Switch other leg forward. Breathe through that. Hydrate today, fuel up. Get as much sleep as you possibly can every single night. These things support all of your training. Take some extra time walking around, stretching. Give a big old hug. Pet a puppy. Y'all, I'm Steve Klinberg-Nodge. See you soon.